There's another old boy sitting on these, and we like to hear him. He's the Honourable Regional Minister. He's Mr. Kwamena Duncan, a.k.a. Ray Positive. He was not only a student, but he taught. He's a teacher. And now he occupies a great seat. Let's hear him teach and then lead. Jane Shekan. You can sing, eh? Hey. Man of many parts.
I see. Reverend Chairman, all of you up on the days, you are eminently acknowledged. Our revered teachers, but for whom will not be where we are, or not be who we are. Members of the sponsoring year groups, you are able executives, and here I'm talking about 1970, 80, 90, and 2000. And all of us, the fraternity, and our friends, distinguished guests, heads of schools, who are all here to share in our 144 years of existence. As I see Dr. Adakwe, I do a recall of the period when I was a tutor and he was a student, and during speech days, his versatility, if you hope. On the keyboard. It is now a phenomenon. I wonder, in our country today, maybe I remain open to be educated. I wonder, in our country today, he that is able to combine singing plus playing the keyboard in such distinguished, versatile way. But the secret is that he came to Mfantsipim. Time is fast spent. The weather, we prayed for a clear weather, and God has given it more in abundance, and the consequences are also not too good. I want us all to avert our mind to one thing. Indeed, these are the traditions. This is a culture. As students, we relished. Anytime we were gravitating towards this period, see old boys come, and the fanfare. And that is what we have maintained up to this point. In fact, this was a very peculiar year. And now in our wildest imagination, we're not going to think that it was going to be possible for the 20s, the zeros, to be able to put this together. Amazing. I mean, all salutation to the zeros. You did not allow the virus to break your resolve. And that is the Mfantsipim spirit. But as I was saying, I want us all to avert our minds to one thing. As boys, we came to meet the gymnastics, the jumpings, and all of those. We saw the great interclass debates. We saw the observance of siesta in the afternoon, whether you liked it or yes. With double man around, and later Mr. Hope Who was your mother? But this culture continues. I was there, and my spirit still continues to hover there. I am preparing all of us to this point, averting our minds. There must be a certain quality assurance thing. We need to. Sometimes I see some of our boys go to town, their dressing doesn't meet the standard of some other places, let alone Mfantsipim. And you see things like that and you grieve. It is not because the teachers are not doing their best, but the numbers are many. The school has all kinds of exit points. The teachers cannot be ubiquitous to be everywhere. Oh, I say. To be everywhere. But the way we were hemmed in the arrangement of the day, unless you were too bad in that category to be able to go out, and if you went out to be able to dress the way we see it rampantly today. So, Reverend Chairman, there's a period where we celebrate, it's a period where we join together in strength to assist the cause of our school. But I want us all, we are just putting our minds to it, a certain quality assurance process. Begin it, I don't know the form, but I know. Once this becomes adopted onto the table and we begin to think around it, we'll be able to add on so that the very primary objective for which we send our boys here will be most achieved. Oh, I say, I didn't know.
We are talking about